Om Shanti. Good morning. And today's Murli is very interesting, Murli. The basics that, we need to transform our sanskars. So I was just sharing, the class there uh, with the, few brothers and sisters who are there. And then they were also online. You might also heard um, what I was saying, sitting there. That was in another line, of course, link. I thought I'll just share here also. So to transform the sanskars, you need to transform your actions because actions only gives you feelings, and then they are, engraved in the soul as a sanskar. So to transform the sanskar, you have to change your thoughts. For change your thoughts, you have to remove your language, which are associated with the thoughts. So you have to go into feelings, your natural feelings you have to experience. I'm a peaceful soul. I'm a loveful soul. That you have to experience in the remembrance of the Father. Because He is ocean of all of these qualities. Okay? So ocean of peace. There are 7 natural qualities. P means purity, power, and peace. Purity, peace, and power. Then again, happiness, our original nature. And also knowledge, and also love, and also mercy. So Baba is ocean of all these qualities. So you have to create thoughts and then remove those thoughts in the remembrance of the Father. You have to go beyond language. So you have to stabilize yourself in the feelings of yourself, in the company of the Father. Does not need any external things like no need for music, no need for any commentary, no need for any human being, human company. What you need is Supreme Father's company. So you need to have the unlimited disinterest in this land of sorrow. Then you'll be able to have the company of the Father. Then you'll be able to transform your sanskar. That's called willpower. You need willpower to transform your thoughts and also the words and then the actions. So you need to be in the company of the Father. Okay, very good. Today is 22nd March 2026. Remain free from the word reason and become a bestower of liberation. Giving liberation with your activity and your face, as well as having a zeal and enthusiasm for doing service, also maintain an attitude of unlimited disinterest. So, Behat ki vairag vritti means you are literally detached from this land of sorrow and you are stabilized in the love of the one, having all the relationship with the one, all the attainments from one, none but one. So today, Babdada was seeing all the children everywhere who are double masters. Firstly, you are the masters of all the Father's treasures. And secondly, you are the masters of self-sovereignty. All of you children, like, whatever Baba has given you, you are the master. You are entitled to use whatever Baba has because he has given you all the treasures. That thereby also you are a master. And another master is you are master of your own self, Swaraj Adhikari, self-sovereign. You are conquering 5 senses, 5 elements, mind, intellect, and sanskar, and the 5 vices. Yeah. So 5 elements, 5 senses, 5 vices, mind, intellect, and sanskar. You are a self-sovereign, ruling power and controlling power. All of you children have received the authority from the Father to be both masters. You are the children and the masters, Balak and Malik. You said my Baba, and Baba said my children. So you experienced both being the children and the masters. Today, very many children have come. This is the last turn of this year. So today, Babdada checked the effort of all the children. So tell Baba what he would have seen. Each one of you can ask yourself, what is my effort? On seeing all of you children, Babdada was pleased. But the father has one hope. Should Baba tell you what that is? He will fulfill the father's hope, will he not? Baba has only the one hope. Should he tell you? So, those who will fulfill that hope, raise your hands. So before telling his desire, Baba wants us to give the assurance. If you fulfill, then he will tell. Very good. It's a small hope. And is that from today, you change one word. That what word is that? The word that repeatedly brings you down is reason. Transform this word reason and always adopt the word solution. Because what service are you doing now? Finding a solution to the reason for the problems of all the souls of the world. And as soon as you find the solution, you will have to take them to the land of nirvana, because all of you are bestows of liberation. So since you are the ones who will give liberation to others, you will find a solution to all of your reasons. Only then will you be able to send them to nirvana. So is it easy or difficult to change this one word? Think about it. So Baba says that you have to give a solution, not give any excuse, not doing performance. Arjuna, was sitting, Krishna would say, please use the bow and arrow, and he will not do that. He will not fight. So here also, you are giving excuses for not performance, not performing action. Baba says you have to perform action. So find a solution. So finding a solution to the reason for the problems of all the souls of the world, and as soon as you find the solution, you'll have to take them to the land of nirvana. That is liberation from the suffering, liberation from the adverse worst situations. Because you are the ones who will give liberation to others, you will find a solution to all of your reasons. Because only then will you be able to give a liberation. First is, peace. Now they are peaceless. So only then will you be able to send them to nirvana. Nirvana means the place where there is no five elements and also no sound. Two meanings. Nirvana means no dress. No dress means the body is not there. So the soul is resting in peace. It is experiencing silence. So it is experiencing peace, both. And the five elements are not there because the sixth element is there. That's why it's called nirvana. Nirvana means sixth element. Five elements are not there. There is silence. And also the soul experiences peace. And also it is constant. It is not that any fluctuation is there. No waves. It's stable. So it is easy for difficult. Is it easy or difficult to change this one world? Think about it. Today, Babdada wants all of you children who have come here and all of you who are watching or listening at your own places to change one word, because reason brings you down. You have been living with reason for off the cycle, and it's now time to find a solution. Nivaran, the solution in Hindi word is Karan is, you are giving excuse, and Nivaran is solution. And Nirvana, the land beyond sound. So Nivaran and Nirvana. So to go to Nirvana, you should give some Nivaran, not Karan. Correct. So you are Karna, you are Karna. So you should not give any Karan. Think that I am a Karna, so I have no Karan, but I have the Nivaran, because I have to take everyone beyond nirvana. Land beyond sound, liberation. So today, do you have the courage to give this? It is the last turn, is it not? All of you have come with the zeal and enthusiasm, and Bab Dada is congratulating each and every one of you. There is difficulty in sleeping and feeding everyone, but everything is done with love. A lot of souls in Mount Abu, so feeding, and they need to be accommodated because they need to sleep. So when they awake, they need tea, they need something or the other because they are feeling hungry. They need water and so on. All this need to be provided. Baba says, but everything is done with love. The plane of love made all of you reach Madhuban. On seeing each one's love, Baba is giving each one multi-million fold love from the heart. However, what do you do out of love? Whoever you love out of love, you would give a gift to that one. Baba says, because you love someone, you give them a gift. So today, Bab Dada wants to take this word reason as a gift from you. So no excuses, okay? So Baba says, give me as a gift. You are going to fulfill his hope of Bab Dada, are you not? So raise your hands. So this is the hope Baba has. So no excuses, and give the gift. Means no more excuses from today. You need to find a solution, whatever may be the problem. That too, instantly, you need to find a solution immediately. You cannot be postponing because you are living with the pain. You are going to fulfill this hope of Bab Dada, are you not? Raise your hands again. Are you going to leave it here? As soon as you go out of these gates, the word reason should finish. Even if it comes by mistake, it is something valuable you have entrusted to the Father. So, what would you do with something you have entrusted to someone? Would you claim it back? So, have all of you had this determined thought? Have you? Raise your hands once again. Those sitting at the back, wave your hands. Today, there are nearly 28,000 to 29,000 listening to the Murli in the hall and outside. All are waving their hands. Acha, very good. Because according to the time, there will now be a queue in front of you. Why will there be a queue? Oh, bestowers of liberation, give us liberation. So, bestowers of liberation, who want to give that only when you first become free from this one word, reason. So, everyone is asking for liberation. Like, the patients will be asking for liberation from pain, from the disease, and so on and so forth. So, here again, so everyone wants to remove their adverse worst circumstances, which they feel, some sort of inconvenience. They are not able to experience their own natural qualities. So, we need to bestow them liberation. Bestows of liberation, who want to give that only when, when only when you first become free from this one word, reason, will you be able to give liberation. So when will you be able to give the liberation? First of all, you should not give any reason. So this reason, the word Karan, should be donated to Shiva as a gift. So in your dictionary, from today onwards, no excuse, no Karan. Correct? No blame excuses. Correct. So Bab Dada wants this year's homework to be that you become liberated and grant liberation, because day by day problems are going to increase a great deal. So the problem should change into form of solutions. Now, your time and effort should not be used for finishing problems. Can you not hear the call of your devotees and the call of the time? So now, according to the time, what transformation is essential? Now each one of you has to become an experience image and definitely give one experience or another. So Baba now wants the faces and activity of all of you to be so clear that they show that you are the children of the bestower of liberation who will give liberation. Show that you are the children of the bestower of liberation who will give liberation. So Mukti Data, we are here and we are children of the bestower of liberation. So we have to give liberation. That means no excuse, no reasons. So from your foreheads, let them have the experience of sparkling stars, not just by your relating this knowledge to them, but let them experience this from your faces, because experiencing brings them close. So show them this experience with your faces and your activity, just like instruments of science enable them to have experiences. Now that it is the reason, now it is the season of hot experiences. Baba says that, science, like if you are in the hot weather, it makes you cold. If it is cold weather, heater is there. Enable them to have experience. In the same way, now that it is the season of hot weather, science enables you to experience heat and cold. Since the instruments of science give you an experience, then can the power of silence not give you the experience of power? So Bab Dada now wants you children to remain stable in the stage of that experience. Remain stable in the stage of that experience. What is that experience? I'm a peaceful soul. I'm a loveful soul, and so on. To give them an experience of one power or another with your eyes, with your foreheads, like the moment they see you, they look at you, that you are stabilized and sitting in the remembrance of the Father. They should also get connected to the Father and also experience whatever experience you are having. Like a photocopy is taken out of the original, so they should also experience that same power from you. The current should pass. Suppose you touch a live wire, you also feel that the current will pass through your body if you are not earthed. Correct. No? So in the same way, Baba says that they should also feel that whatever experience you have, whoever is around you, by looking at you, your eyes or seeing your forehead, they should also feel the same. Whatever they hear, they like it at the time of hearing. But then when obstacle comes, they forget it. However, an experience is not forgotten for life. So whatever experience you have now, that is not forgotten for life after life, because it is carried by you in the form of a sanskar. Okay. So Baba saw one reason. Baba saw the result too. Seeing one result, Baba gave many, many congratulations. Which result? Until now, you have had good zeal and enthusiasm for doing service. Everyone is having, zeal and enthusiasm. Umang and Utsav. Zeal and enthusiasm. So Baba is like motivation is there. So Baba is giving you congratulations. You are increasing service and also making good plans. You receive the result according to your capacity. But in order to give an experience, you'll have to pay attention to yourselves. Your service is now getting well known. People become happy, and nowadays their interest is growing. So, what is the way to give an experience? It is that as well as zeal and enthusiasm, to the extent that you have enthusiasm, to that extent, you now have to have an attitude of unlimited disinterest. The degree of zeal and enthusiasm is very high. In the same way, you should also have behet ke vairagya vritti, means unlimited disinterest, an attitude of unlimited disinterest according to the time. If someone is causing a problem to your efforts, the reason for that is the lack of an attitude of unlimited disinterest. That is why Baba always said that you offer bhog, jite ji marne ka bhog. We have died alive. This is a new birth. You are a Brahmin now, so you are no more a Shudra. That you have told Baba that Baba, you are mine, everything, none but one. Tumi se kaun, tumi se baito. Baba, I shall sit with you, I shall eat with you, I shall dance with you, I shall do everything with you. There is none but one. I am your child. Whoever I am, whatever I am yours. Sweet Baba, and then loving Baba, and my Baba. We are told all this. If someone is causing a problem to your efforts, the reason for that is the lack of an attitude of unlimited disinterest. Now, unlimited disinterest is needed. Unlimited disinterest lasts all the time. If it happens according to the time, then time becomes number one and you become number two, which means it was the time that enabled you to have disinterest. For instance, if somebody dies, then at the time you have disinterest. What is this life? Everyone is going, because in the graveyard, or burial ground, the body is being burnt. At the time you have unlimited disinterest. You see, one day I'll also go, what's all this, doing job and this one, that one, all those. One day everyone has to go, what is all this, like that. At that time. Then another one is, at the time of giving birth, the women or the woman feels that I will not be giving birth again because a lot of pain. So, then at the time she takes, no, this is the last birth. But again, Koa is born. My grandparents, father side, paternal and maternal, they had 11 children. If you ask them to stand one by one, it will be like a step, it's like that. So at the time of pain, you feel, oh no, I will not be doing all this and all that. But again, the same thing. So that is the time bound. Baba says the unlimited disinterest should be all the time, not just only for a short time. As per the need of the hour, you are just saying, and then later on you go back to square one. It should not be like that. Unlimited disinterest continues all the time. On one side are zeal and enthusiasm and happiness. On the other side is unlimited disinterest. So these are the two wings, Baba says. What's the reason for not having unlimited disinterest all the time? Baba has seen that the reason for that is body consciousness. The word body is used with many things. For instance, the relations of the body, possessions of the body, sanskars of the body. The word body is included with everything. But what form does body consciousness especially come in? Until now, Bab Dada checked that the main reason which takes you from soul consciousness to the body consciousness is that your old sanskars bring you down. You have finished the sanskars, but even now, one sanskar another still continues to work in the form of your nature. So the nature of body consciousness has become natural, but the nature of soul consciousness has not yet become natural in the same way. So you say that you have finished it. However, you have not completely burnt the seed. This is why when the time comes, the sanskars of the consciousness of the body emerge. So there is now a need to destroy the nature of consciousness of the body and its progeny. Progeny means, their children, the offsprings. Progeny with the power of powerful soul conscious stage. Because you children say that although you do not want it to come, it sometimes emerges. Why does it emerge? Because there is still a trace of it. Its progeny emerges. Like you cut the grass, then it again grows. Then what do you say? What do you do? Then you put a concrete slab over it. Then there are gaps between the concrete slabs. There again, the grass comes. So unless you cut from the root, the seed should be burnt. Till you do that, it will be keep appearing. That's why it's called ansh and then called vansh. So vansh and ansh. So ansh means a small seed, and vansh means it grows. So it comes because there is a source. If there is no source, then it cannot come. Like the bad smell comes because there is a source. If the source is destroyed, then bad smell will not come. So we should not be, making effort to remove the bad smell, but we need to make effort to remove the source. That's what Baba is saying. So sanskars should be removed altogether. So only natural, your original quality should be there. You should go from left hand to the right hand. In fact, there are not two sanskars, you need to understand. Either light or there is darkness. So you are going from higher light to the lower light. You can say it is less light. So there is nothing called zero light. It's less light because everything is comparative. One end is less light, other end is more light. One side is less peace, this side is more peace. You understand? So you have to move from here to here. You cannot be here. So for that, you need to be with the Father. Okay. The sanskars have to be completely removed. Means the body conscious sanskars have to be removed. Means you should be fully with the one person who is beyond these five elements. You understand? Then only it is possible. 100% you should be with him, combined with him. Karmatit. Then only your sanskars will be transformed. So, removing the body consciousness completely from the ans means you have to be with the Supreme Father all the time. Because he is the one who is beyond the five elements. So body consciousness, because of the five elements, body, five elements. Okay. So Baba is giving an example that ans and vansh, not even iota of body consciousness should be there. That means you should be with the Father all the time. Main reason which takes you from soul conscious to body consciousness is that your old sanskars bring you down. You have finished the sanskars, but even now, one sanskar or another still continues to work in the form of your nature. The nature of body consciousness has become natural, but the nature of soul consciousness has not become natural in the same way. You say that you have finished it, however, you have not completely burned the seed. This is why, when the time comes, the sanskars of the consciousness of the body emerge. So there is now a need to destroy the nature of consciousness of the body and its progeny with the power of powerful soul conscious stage. Powerful soul conscious stage. Because you children say that although you do not want to come, it sometimes emerges. Why does it emerge? Because there is still a trace of it. It is called a trace of it. Its progeny emerges, that is called vansh. So there is now a need to become the form of power. The basis for this is for you to check yourself to see whether your old sanskars of the consciousness of your body still remain in the form of a trace. Then that will be stopped by the attitude of unlimited disinterest. Because one side is, you're pulled by the world and the worldly things, people and all. The other side is Baba, who is in this whole world. So you should be unlimited disinterest means your pull is towards the Father, not towards this physical world. That is what is called unlimited disinterest. You're not interested. Because, if someone asks you to come to the center, you will say, I'm not interested. Right? Even if you force him, I'm not interested, he will say. In the same way, I'm not interested in this old world. I'm not here to stay here. I'm here to do service, to make everyone have the unlimited disinterest on this old world. Because I need to go back to the soul world. So I'm interested in Baba, not in this world of sorrow. So on seeing and hearing about the service you do, Baba is pleased. But now the Father's desire is that people should now be able to see the sparkle and spiritual intoxication of your service. They can have an experience through service. In the same way, there should be an impact of your attitude of unlimited disinterest, because nowadays your price will increase with the service you do. Matter will become your servant. They will have an experience from you. The facilities will increase, but from your having an attitude of unlimited disinterest, there will be balance between the facilities and your spiritual endeavor. Sadhan and sadhana. When you start doing sadhana, spiritual endeavor, people will bring a lot of things to you. Laptop, and then iPad, and then Apple phone, and the latest electrical car, and then in a house, and so many things they'll bring. Chapel and handbag, and then so many things. So Baba says that you should strike a balance. You have to use all of them to become unlimited. Attitude of unlimited disinterest. Not that you are stuck here. There will be a balance between the facilities and the spiritual endeavor. Just as you give householders your example of doing everything and having to be karma yogis and remaining like lotus flowers, in the same way, as you serve everyone and receive all your facilities, there will be balance between those facilities and your spiritual endeavor. They'll bring a lot of money, 2 crores. They'll say, you take all of this. It is for you, all so far. So many things they'll come and dump in your, backyard or front yard. So at that time, what you will do, what you have to do, that's what Baba is saying. So nowadays, there has to be this addition. With the service you do, there needs to be an attitude of unlimited disinterest. As you walk and move around, they should experience you to be special souls. Not just at the time of sitting in yoga or at the time of giving talks, but as you walk and move around, let them experience peace, power, and happiness from your foreheads, because the times are now changing. So Babdada has already given you signals from time to time, but today Babdada is especially signaling you to have an attitude of unlimited disinterest. For that, each of you needs to check yourself with regard to the obstacle of body consciousness to your becoming soul conscious. For that, each of you needs to check yourself with regard to the obstacle of body consciousness to your becoming soul conscious. So it is the first roundabout. One side is soul conscious, other side is body conscious. Obstacle. You experience many types of body consciousness. You have to transform that. Secondly, many types of body consciousness mean your role. Someone will say you're a housewife. Someone will say you're a female. Another will say you're old. Another will say I'm a media person, and so on and so forth. And one will say you're tall, another will say you're fat, another one will say you're young, another will say you're educated, another will say you're not educated, one is rich, another is poor, and you're Indian, another is a double foreigner, so on and so forth. There are so many. You have to keep ticking and also putting X. Who am I? So that's what. Who am I? If you start answering to whom I belong to, yeah, who is my owner? So who am I? To whom I belong to? If you ask these two questions and the answer, if the correct answer is there, then you'll become more and more body conscious. If the correct answer is if you give, you'll become more and more soul conscious. If you give a wrong answer, that means you are still body conscious only. So keep giving the correct answer to remove your body consciousness and stabilize in that. You experience many types of body consciousness. You have to transform that. Secondly, also think about your long period of time. There has to be this practice over a long period of time. Means you have to be soul conscious for a long period of time. Then only the sanskars become so very firm. Effort over a long period of time that brings you to the reward for a long period of time. If you pay less attention over a long period of time now, you will not be able to accumulate anything for a long period of time. In the final moments, the board of too late will be put up. That is why Bhagavad is giving you homework for next season. This body consciousness becomes the reason for all problems. And some children then also become entertaining. They treasure the father by saying that they'll be fine on time. Bhagavad asks, is the time your teacher? If you become ready on time, then who is your teacher? Would you like it if the time your creation becomes your teacher? Therefore, you have to bring the time closer. You are the ones who are going to bring the time closer. You are not going to be dependent on the time. Do not make the time your teacher. So today, Bhagavad is giving you this signal again and again. Check yourself, repeatedly check yourself, and then change yourself. So repeatedly check yourself, means whether I am body conscious or soul conscious. Repeatedly check yourself and repeatedly change yourself. The transformation over a long period of time enables you to claim a right to that reward for a long period of time. So even if you have been a slack effort maker until now, the father has love for even the last numbered child. It is because he has love that you belong to the father. You have recognized the father. So that's why, sometimes you said, my Baba, Mera Baba, sweet Baba. So Om Shanti Baba, like that. You say, my Baba, and this is why you must not leave it to time. The time will not come. You have to bring about the time for completion. All of you are companions in Babdada's task and for world transformation. So the Father alone will not carry out the task. So Baba's task is to uh, transform the land of sorrow into land of happiness. So, and he is also taking us to the land of peace. So these are the two tasks of the Father, the world transformation. And we are Baba's companion, combined form. We are helpers. They say monkeys have helped and, squirrels have helped in bridging Rameshwaram and Sri Lanka to Ram to bring back the Sita. So here again, Sitas are all souls, and Shibaba is making a bridge, and then we need to help them, companion. So the father alone will not carry out the task. He needs his company of you children. The father says, first the children, you children are in the front. So if you definitely want to come here next season, you will then get your homework done. Will you not? What is your homework? Baba said, unlimited disinterest, no excuses. That gift should have been given to the father, and samskar transformation. Like, every time it emerges, Baba said it should be completely, no trace of it should remain. All the body consciousness should have been gone. Check and change for a long period of time. So this is what Baba wants you to do. Acha, those who are sitting at the back are also waving their hands. Look, today the numbers have increased, and so Babdada gave the child, Gulzar Dadi, a signal to go and see how they are all sleeping and eating, standing in long queues. However, there is happiness on everyone's face. When a lot of people come, accommodation is a bit tight. At least we are in Madhuban. However, do not have this happiness behind in Madhuban. Leave this. Do not leave this happiness behind this. Carry it along with you. Take it back with you. While sitting in the subtle region, Babdada saw the scene of all of you sleeping and standing in the queues, oh God. So Babdada had the thought that there should be a shower of quilts and mattresses for all of you right now. From the soul old or subtle world, Baba thought that everyone should have a quilt and everyone should have, like the war period, no? Like so many places, people are, no toilet, like Ukraine or so many places. They don't have the toilet and then they don't have the food, they don't have the comforts, house is destroyed, relatives are gone, there is no money, feeling hungry and very anger, at that time, how they will remember Baba. So Baba is just giving an example. So in the same way, you should also have good wishes and keep providing them. It should be a shower of quilts and mattresses for all of you right now. However, this too is a gathering of pleasure. So Babdada saw it very clearly. So wherever and however you were given a space, the majority of you passed very well. So you may applaud. It's a clap, Baba says. Because everyone said, Baba, thank you. Wherever you make me sit, wherever you make me sleep, I will do that. I will eat whatever you provide. They passed, Baba says. Congratulations. However, do not forget this homework. You are not clapping for this. Babdada and especially Father Brahma always said that the children are the decoration of Madhuban. So all of you have come to Madhuban. Babdada too, in the corporeal form, is pleased to see such a big family. You have heard to tolerate this, but tolerating this will increase your power of tolerance for all the time. All of you are happy, are you not? You have not had difficulties, have you? Even with such a big family, at least you have continued to get water. Baba will provide. So your Ganges, your head itself is Ganges is flowing in the Shankar's head. Why you will have problem for head? Water. So your Rupa Basant, your rain, your children of the god of rain. So there is no problem for water. All of you used water, did you not? There's a shortage, and so you have to pay attention. But nowadays, people elsewhere do not even have water to drink. Whereas here, you also had water to wash your clothes with. Then seeing such a big family, there is also happiness. You see, there are so many Baba's children. So Bab Dada has the spiritual intoxication that no one else throughout the whole cycle has such a big family. So many children. Acha. Bab Dada is reminding you, teachers, of the one special service to do, which homework you have to do. The homework for you teachers is that you teachers have to constantly consider yourself to be true companions of Bab Dada, close companions, the ones who are going to reveal the Father through yourselves, like your face, your activity, and so on. Anyone who see you should wonder who made them like that. Who is their father, teacher, and Sadguru? They should not see you, but the Father in you. You have to stay in this self-respect for 5 to 6 months as your homework. So this is the homework. Say, whoever see you, they should see you as Shivava or Brahma Baba, in the physical form. Then Bab Dada will ask you about your homework. To what percentage has each one of you completed it? Baba will not ask you a lot of news, but what percentage of your homework you have done? You should not be visible. The Father should be visible. Like, everyone should see everyone as the Supreme Father. If Baba were there in my place, what they would have done? Bab Dada, the father and the mother. Because elder brother or elder sister, that feeling should not be there. They should feel that Baba is doing everything. Aha, like that. All dharna is included in this. Bab Dada is giving love and remembrance to the residents of Madhuban anyway. But all those surrounding Madhuban and the residents of Madhuban should understand that each and every jewel of Madhuban is an instrument to reveal the Father. Revelations, they say, revelation means they should experience that God is ocean of love, ocean of peace, unlimited. And then also truth, unchanging, nirlep. So they should feel that you are constantly soul conscious. Beyond sound, nirvana. Nirvana is three meaning again. Beyond sound and beyond the five elements, and also silence, constant, for a long pure. So Madhuban is an instrument to reveal the Father. So all the time, those from Madhuban should become examples of those who are serving with the minds, serving with their behavior, and the ones who are examples of being like the Father. Those from Madhuban have to give this result. Did I show the Father's image through myself? Let it emerge from everyone's lips. Wah, Baba's children, wah. So what will all of you do? All of you have to show yourselves as examples of who are not number-wise, but those who are number one. They should not think that this brother is better than the other brother or this sister is better than the other. They should feel that they are number one. All are number one. They should get confused. What is all this? Everyone looks alike? Oh God, like a twin, brothers and sisters. Everyone will see everywhere Bab Dada, Bab Dada, Bab Dada is standing in front of them. No Rani Behan, no Rajabai, like that. No Monisha. Correct. No Preeti, no Cookie. They should see everyone as a Baba child. The Baba child sees every one of you as a Baba, like, or Mama, or Brahma, But here Baba says Bab Dada. They should see you as a father. Show yourselves as examples who are not number-wise, but those who are number one. There is no pleasure in being number-wise. If you are going to become something, become number one, what is the big deal in becoming a number-wise? So all of you all of you have to give the result of win and one. The D is not supposed to be there. So all of you have to give the result of win and one. So win and one. You have to win and also you have to become number one. So that is why the sanskars have to be transformed. No reasons, no excuses. You have to find the solutions. And you have to donate the reason to the Father. And you have to remove completely all the, the little bit of, whatever is left over, all that to be completely removed, burnt. Be in the company of the Father. So Baba says you have to show yourself to others, and unlimited disinterest should be there all the time, not now and then, all the time. So to all you children everywhere who are seated on Bab Dada's heart throne and the throne at the center of the forehead, and also the ones who are seated on the future royal throne, to such long lost and now found children of Bab Dada, multi-million-fold fortune children, To those who always give the experience of spirituality with their eyes, to those who always have the fortune of happiness on their faces, to those whose minds are always dancing in happiness, let anyone who comes in front of you experience that there is not this type of happiness anywhere else, that they learn this lesson here and then go back. In this way, every child of the Father is giving the experience of the Father through himself or herself. And the introduction through words, however, to all you children who give vision of the Father with your eyes and faces, to all such children everywhere who have sent letters and emails, all of this have reached Babdada. All of them reached Babdada the moment you had thought to send them. Therefore, many, many congratulations. So Babdada is giving all of you children in this land and abroad the response to love in your hearts. So to all of you children everywhere, Babdada is giving a multi-million fold love and affection from the heart and saying namaste to everyone. And we children also say namaste multi-million times with a lot of love and affection from the heart to the Father. So love and remembrances to the Father. Baba, I love you. Baba, I love you. Baba, I love you so much. So much. This much, this much, this much. So much. Very good. It's a blessing. May you be an easy and natural yogi and remain free from any bondage of karma while performing karma. Mahavir children cannot be pulled by anything attractive to this physical world. That is why it's called unlimited disinterest. They make themselves detached and loving to the Father. Sita was pulled by that deer, the golden deer. That's why Baba said sadhana and sadhana. Whatever material things which they bring, your sadhana should be, you should strike a balance. You should use it again and again to be detached, to be attached to the Father, not to stay here, because it's a land of sorrow. It's a quagmire, it will trap you. It will make you fall again and again inside the quicksand. So they make themselves detached and loving to the Father in a second. As soon as they receive a direction, those who experience being detached from their bodies, bodiless, soul conscious, free from bondage, and yoga yukt become easy yogis. As soon as they receive a direction, those experience being detached from their bodies, bodiless, soul conscious, free from bondage, and yoga yukt means linked with the Father, become easy yogis, natural yogis, constant yogis, karma yogis, and elevated yogis. Was said free from bondages, yoga yukt become easy yogis, natural yogis, constant yogis, karmi yogis, and elevated yogis. 5. You should be easy yogi, natural yogi, constant yogi, karmi yogi, and elevated yogi. Very good. They can focus their thoughts and their breath on remembering the Father, the Lord of their life, Praneshwar, whenever they want, for as long as they want. So it is their Father. So they have the mastery over him. Like every breath, they will remember him. They are with them. The life is linked with them. Like, the child when it is in the mother's womb, the navel cord is there linked. So here again, you are linked with the Father every time, all the time, 24 hours. There is no separation. So, like sun and the light, they are together. The sun and heat, they are together. In the same way, you and the Supreme Soul is together. You just reflect. Like moon is 100% reflecting. That's what Baba wants us to become. So all the time, be with me. And everyone should feel that Baba in you. You have to reveal this is your homework. Slogan: to be seated on the elevated seat of a constant and stable stage is a sign of tapasvi soul. Sun, always constant. In the same way, to be seated on the elevated seat of constant and stable stage is a sign of tapasvi soul, not fluctuating. No waves, all the time same. Avyakta signal. Have the faith, awareness, and the power that you have belonged to the Father and have become conquerors of Maya innumerable times, because kalpa after kalpa. And so, what is the difficulty in becoming that now? Do you not have the clear awareness that you, an elevated soul, have played the part of being victorious many times? If you do not have this awareness, clearly it shows that you have not made yourself clear in front of the Father. Not made yourself clear means you are hiding something, You have to be transparent with the Father. Like the doctor and lawyer, they should not They say, don't hide anything. Tell the truth. In the same way, if we project ourselves in front of the Father as we are, then Baba will also make us go back to our original state with which we descended from the soul world. So you have to tell the subject expert, subject matter expert. So you have to tell Father, you have to tell the truth. Then the realization comes. So realization, so this means that you have to have God realization and soul realization. Then you'll be, constantly fearless and carefree. If you do not have the awareness of clearly, it shows that you have not made yourself clear in front of the Father. What is the awareness? Played the part of being victorious many number of times. So that awareness is not there. That means Satyameva Jayate. Truth will win. Vaimaya Vellum. The truth will definitely win. The boat of the truth may shake, but it will not topple over. So that's why, when there is truth, they will start dancing. So here again, Baba said you should be happy all the time, and then for a longer period of time, by seeing you, they should also feel happy. Don't let that happiness vanish as soon as you leave the Madhuban. You have to have this carry on with you all the time. Sat Chit Anand, Baba is truth and also Chaitanya, and also, is always blissful. So where there is balance, there is blessing, so you have bliss. Very good, because you will do an elevated deed. Om Shanti. So unlimited disinterest. Karan Nivaran. That is the thing which is the essence of today's Murli. And you have to constantly check and bring the transformation. So the unlimited disinterest should be there. Not even trace should remain. You should be natural nature. You should be projecting your qualities. Very good. Om Shanti. And today's heading again, essence again. This Murli date is 7th April 2009, the last day. And today also Bab Dada is coming in the evening. Yeah, so 5:30 to 8:30, you can say, Indian time. I say so the class is also there, then Bog offering, everything. So UAE time, say 4:30 to 7. Yeah, so 4:30 to 7. Sometimes 5:30 means 4 also, I can say 4 to 7. So 4 to 7, and there 5:30 to 8:30. So 3 hours. So we have to give for Baba again. Baba will give some additional korak, the medicine for the soul, or food for the soul. So remain free from the word reason and become a bestower of liberation, giving liberation with your activity and your face. As well as having zeal and enthusiasm for doing service, also maintain an attitude of unlimited disinterest. I wish you are here in front of me. Unfortunately, I cannot talk to you. It's a one-way traffic. So enjoy. Let's sit in remembrance of the Father and revise this Murli again and again. And detach your language from the thoughts, then you will feel yourself in the company of the Father. Because Baba is beyond the languages. Correct? No? His feelings. It's an embodiment of feelings. I'm a peaceful soul. I'm a loveful soul. I'm a happy soul. I'm a powerful soul. I'm a merciful soul. I'm a pure soul. I'm a knowledgeful soul. So this 7 natural qualities, like a rainbow. Sari, Gama, Pa, Da, Ni. They sing. The 7 days of a week. The 7 Emirates of this United Arab Emirates. The 7. It's your nature. So be with the Father. The Roop and Basant, the remembrance. Baba said there are 5 things you should keep it in your mind. Yogi. There are five yogi title. What are those 5? One is you remember? So what are the 5? Karmi yogi. Of course you are a karmi yogi, but what is your different names of this karmi yogi? Easy yogi, natural yogi, constant yogi, karmi yogi, and elevated yogi. Okay, 5. So how do you remember this? First is Baba said easy yogi, because it is easy Raj Yoga, because you are remembering your father. And natural, like a fish is swimming, it should be natural. So one is easy, another is natural. And constant all the time. Easy, natural, constant. And action oriented, because you are in the body. So karmi yogi. And also elevated. yogi, because you are remembering the Almighty authority. That's why you are elevated. And also your future is also elevated doing this. Okay? You become the highest, holiest, and also the richest in the world. So that's why it's elevated. So easy yogi, natural yogi, then a constant yogi, karmi yogi, and a elevated yogi. Easy yogi, natural yogi, constant yogi, karmi yogi, and elevated yogi. Om Shanti. Wherever you are, enjoy the company of the Father with the unlimited disinterest. Offer, a bhog. Like if you make nice food and offer it to Baba and say, Baba, this is my bhog, and today I am dead. Now everyone celebrates happy birthday. You celebrate happy death day. How do you like this? You celebrate your own death day. Yeah, interesting deal. So to think that you are my death day and make some nice halwa and offer it to Baba and eat it. After you die, if they make something and then they eat it, what a big deal. Okay, no. So every day you think that it is my death day, not birthday, and make everything nicely and then offer it to Baba and eat it in his company because you have died alive from this land of sorrow. Enjoy yourself. Om Shanti. Two fingers up because Baba says that double light. One is, this two means double light. Zeal and enthusiasm and also unlimited disinterest. Correct. Courage. One side is courage, another is zeal and enthusiasm. Love and Allah. Balak and Malik. Your child as well as master. You are a double master, Baba said. You are master of your own self. The soul is sitting here. And also you are master of whatever treasures that Baba has given you. You are a double master. So thumbs up like this. Om Shanti. So I am hiding Baba. Okay, now Baba is visible. Everyone should see you as a Baba. There is a lot of difference. Okay, there is a point of light and also Brahma is also a point of light. You are also a point of light. Om Shanti. I am light. I am with the light. I am surrounded by light. Light upon light. I am receiving light. I am with double light. I am liberated. I have none but one. Baba, I love you. Baba, I love you so much. I am pure. I am peaceful. I am love. I am happy. I am wise. I am pure. I am merciful. I love you. Baba, I love you so much. Let me be with you forever. You're nice. You're so good to me. You're wonderful. I love you so much. Baba, I want to hug you. Baba, hug me. Baba, I love you. Let me be with you forever. I don't want to leave you. Don't leave me, okay? I'm light. These moments for me is so much, Baba. I love you. Om Shanti.